I'm going to share a story with you which to me was the best learning about empowerment. I was 16 years old. I was working at my local McDonald's restaurant in Port Macquarie, and I was chosen to go to Noumea, of all places, to open up the first McDonald's. I hadn't been out of the country. The criteria was you need to speak conversational French and you need to be a gun at something in McDonald's. So I was a gun at drive-through. Don't ask me to speak French now and don't ask me to do drive-through. But back then, that was what I could do. So off I go, Noumea, it's all good. You can imagine the excitement and the anticipation from the locals. This McDonald's was coming. This is like early 90s. And it's got a drive-through. So what do you think happened on day one, opening? There was no one in the restaurant. They were all in the drive-through. The whole of the island was in this drive-through. Like, I'm not joking. So we're sitting there going, well, what do we do? So us 16-year-old Aussies, we go up to the manager and we say, look, we need to get out there. We need to start talking to the people in the drive-through and tell them that they've got to come in to the restaurant, have an experience, or we're going to lose them. So off we went, up and down the streets of Noumea, speaking to people in French, saying, get out of the queue, park your car, come into the restaurant, have an amazing experience. No, they wanted to stay in the drive-through queue. So we got our paper and our pen and we started taking orders manually and shooting it up to the kitchen and getting food prepared, anticipating what was hours and hours of service. So at 16 years of age, I learned what it felt like to be empowered. And the thing is that if your staff aren't skilled, competent, and don't have the confidence, they won't be empowered. And as I said before, it is where the magic happens. It is where you actually get those dollars that potentially walk out the door.